Welcome to Sociology Vibes, where we simplify challenging ideas into easy to understand insights. Today, our focus is on the sociological explanation of pluralism, one of the key concepts that reflect race and ethnic relations in the United States, or what we call intergroup relations. In sociology, when we talk about intergroup relations, we're talking about how racial and ethnic groups relate to one another, both historically and in contemporary society, with an emphasis on patterns of power, privilege, and social status. The term intergroup relations can sound neutral, but in reality, most of these patterns involve a power imbalance where a dominant group controls, marginalizes, or exploits a minority group. These patterns aren't just about individual behavior, they're built into history, culture, and the social structure of society. Pluralism occurs as diverse racial and ethnic groups live together peacefully while maintaining their own unique cultures and traditions. It involves behaviors in which diverse cultural groups retain their own identities and contribute to the entirety of a society and its dominant culture. Instead of blending into one dominant culture, as is the case with assimilation, each group keeps its identity and contributes to the larger society. A helpful analogy is to picture pluralism as the idea of a salad bowl instead of a melting pot. Each ingredient in a salad keeps its flavor. For example, when Los Angeles hosts celebrations for Lunar New Year, Cinco de Mayo, and Juneteenth, all in the same city, that shows pluralism in action. It's not about blending everyone into one identity, but about different cultures coexisting with respect and visibility. The idea of pluralism means that cultural groups respect and value one another equally, creating a society where differences are accepted rather than feared. Yet in practice, this idea can be difficult to achieve as the dominant culture tends to emphasize a melting pot or assimilation. Critics of the salad bowl idea or pluralism also note that while diversity is valued, it can also make it difficult for people to feel a shared sense of identity. When cultural groups stay mostly within their own circles, society can feel divided, more like separate communities living next to each other than one connected whole. Critics of pluralism believe that rather than pluralism, ethnic enclaves exist in major U.S. cities. And in this, people from many cultures live close together, but often stay socially separate. For example, neighborhoods like Chinatown, Little Armenia, or Koreatown have strong internal communities, but limited daily interaction with other groups. While these areas preserve culture, they can also highlight how people sometimes live alongside one another rather than with one another. Understanding pluralism from a sociological lens helps us think about what real inclusion looks like beyond celebrating diversity. It encourages us to notice whether the spaces we live, learn, and work in truly value diverse voices or simply display diversity without connection. In everyday life, this awareness helps us see that equality isn't just about being visible, but about being heard and respected within the larger social structure of society. This makes sociology fascinating, don't you think? Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment below with your thoughts, questions, or any topics you'd like us to explore next. Let's keep the conversation going and our community growing. See you in the next Sociology Vibes video.